What up, Coop Group? Welcome back to Alliance War Season 22, War number 7, where we're taking on DVSG. So, DSVG, they are a very good alliance. They have Swedeah and Munash in this alliance. So you already know that they're really good. So this was a pretty tough war, to be honest. We play okay, but I'm going to bring in my normal team. I'm going to be kind of sort of backup for Section 1. And I got Path 5 in Section 2 and 2 mini-bosses. So I'm bringing my normal ghost team. The first fight's going to be a Dragonman fight on Hazard Shift, which is a really easy ghost fight. Super simple, just parry and just destroy. I'm going to take on that Dr. Voodoo. Also a really easy fight with Ghost. I'm going to heal up to 100% hopefully with that fight. And then I have, you'll see, Dragonman, Hazard Shift. Then I have a Rhino, I believe, on Ebb and Flow Intercept. Which means I'm going to do like no damage against him because I can't intercept Rhino unless you have Stealth Spidey. I have that Domino. That's going to be a fun fight. Crumbling Armor, Footloose, and Connect Transference. That's a pretty scary fight and easy to get wrong. There's a Mordo. Sorry, it's a Mordo. The previous war I had a Rhino. Mordo and then a Void on Ebb and Flow Intercept. Not too hard of fights. There is a Ebony Maul, which I could have taken, but I didn't. And then there is 2 mini-bosses. The Vision and the Doctor Strange, super simple. And then there's also a Sasquatch. They left the Hazard Shift mini off so that it wouldn't be easy to get Sasquatch. So yeah, let's get into the fights. I am trying to redeem myself as I died last war on the Hazard Shift mini in a really hard fight. I do not want to die again, so I'm boosting up nicely. I'm going to take my Section 1, I believe in Section 2. No, I don't think I take Section 2 fights. They're the same boosts. I think I boost up 3 times. I've been trying to save boosts a lot the last few wars. So I'm trying to take everything on the same boosts. It's not as easy, but possible. So yeah. Let's get into this fight. My only goal here is to make sure I parry him, turn off his power gain. He is a stubborn defender, so I parry him there, turn off his power gain. I get some debuffs on me, which is fine. Parry him when I want to do damage because he is a stubborn defender. I could block his whole special one, but that's so pointless. I could have blocked it if I want to turn off stubborn, but I decided not to. And yeah, it's super simple. Throw a special 2 with just 1 debuff on him, and he is done just like that. I lose 2% health, which I hope to gain back on the next node, because there's a power sting on me at some point, which will give me some health with willpower. First fight down. And on to this next fight. It's just a Dr. Voodoo. He's going to be regenning. He is not a stubborn defender at all. He's a flow attacker, but this isn't a flow war. This is a stubborn war. There's Matador, Cold Turkey, and Imbalancing power drain. So whenever he has a buff, I get power drained. I can't get a bar of power unless he throws a special. So I expect to do no specials at all this whole fight. I already have a power drain on me, as you see there. I'm back to 100%, only because he has his regen buff on him. So as long as I can just finish this fight, while I'm regenning from willpower would be great. I'm trying to bait a special 1. He finally throws it out of nowhere. I'm like, do I bait special 1 or special 2? Luckily, he's throwing all these specials. I finally get a bar of power from me throwing those 2 specials. And yeah, I don't know where I got a debuff there because he didn't gain a buff. But I finished with 100% with a special 1. Fight over. Super simple fight. I wish Dr. Voodoo was a 6-star. That'd be kind of fun. Anyways, I believe I do not boost up again until I do my Section 2 fights, because I need to push someone to that man thing, which I obviously am not going to take. That's easy Quake fight. Someone decided to die to that man thing with Quake because they were drinking. Let's not drink while we were fighting, please. It's not too much where you can't be fighting well. Anyways, I'm going to boost up for the next 3 fights. Super simple fight, as long as you do it right. I was considering having a special power 1 boost here, but I'm like, no, I need to save those special 1 boosts for when I really need them. As long as I phase a lot and don't hold block too much, I can easily get through this fight easily. So I throw in a 30% boost for the next 3 fights because I know that I need to do as much damage as I can. I need to phase a lot to make sure that I can get a lot of power. I need to also Sig up Ghost to Sig 200. She's at Sig 150 right now. If I bring her to Sig 200, I can get a lot more power out of my phases. So yeah, I want to make sure that I don't fail too much, crit fail, whatever. I had to parry there because I know that I wasn't going to be able to dodge a medium. It looks like all my phases are phasing. I get special 2 here, a whole block. I throw it. She dodges my first hit, dodges my second. Luckily, that killed her. If she would have thrown a special 1, I would have been kind of screwed there because I would have had to deal with Footloose, and that would have been annoying. But I didn't have to. I'm going to go into my second section fights now with Mordo on Ebb and Flow Intercept. I don't know why I place him here, but this is a rank 3 6-star Mordo who's awakened. So that's a pretty good prestige move, but I don't know why they place him on Ebb and Flow Intercept. I get Ebb and Flow heavy, but Ebb and Flow Intercept is pretty easy to intercept him unless he goes stubborn and just sits back, but he's not a stubborn defender, so super simple fight. I'm waiting for his power gain here, and I'm going to hit him and try and turn off the power gain. Perfectly timed. I could probably throw my special here. Now I know that he can block unblockable specials, so I had to be very careful there to not throw my special into his block. So that's why I held my block until he ran at me and threw my special, because he has a chance after blocking for like point something seconds to block unblockable specials. Anyways, now on to this rank 3 6-star Void and Ebb and Flow Intercept. I've done this kind of fight last war. I've done this fight the war after, blah, blah, blah. Pretty simple fight as long as he is a stubborn defender, but as long as you get your damage in, watch your combo meter at 10, phase if you're not watching the combo meter, and throw specials when you have a Furion, then it's all good. So I have a Furion right there. I'm going to get a special 2 with that Furion still, throwing it, getting some big damage, luckily. He's at a special 2, I'm going to phase my recoil. Hopefully he's going to throw it at me. I was trying to bait the special 2, but it didn't work. Threw it there, and again, I'm watching the combo meter, and I got a special 3. I'm like, I didn't mean to get that special 3. I was trying to get that Furion for throwing a special, but I ended up getting a special 3. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully I didn't just screw this up with a special 3 here. It's okay. I do have that extra Fury damage on right now, but it's okay. He's down to 11%. I'm at 32 hits. All I got to do is some parries here to knock down, turn off the stubborn, which I'm not some way. Parry here. There it is. Throw a special right here, although it's not extra damage, but it's just enough to get him down. I lost 7% health in those 3 fights. That really isn't bad compared, like, the fact that there was a domino and a mordo, like, and a void. That could have gone a lot worse. But now we're boosting up for the last 2 fights that I have. This Vision and then this Doctor Strange. Both 6 stars. I don't think this is a good node for Vision. I don't know why they place him here. I guess if you push him to special 1, then you gain Synthesis. Like, you're kind of screwed, but not really. There's no power gain. The best node for Vision is definitely the node after this, for sure, but I'm boosting up. I know that these nodes are stupid simple. I could throw on I know there's also Hurt Locker, which I can deal with, but it's a super simple fight. Power Focus 1, again, not an issue with Vision. It actually makes him a lot easier because it's hard for him to get to a special 3. And after he gets a special 1, like from Synthesis, it's super easy. I'm going to bait special 1 here. It's unblockable. Oh no, what do I do? And I'm going to throw a special 2 in a second. Again, easy fight. I'm going to phase this recoil. Not an issue at all. Bait special 1. I'm at 93%. My goal here in the next 2 fights is to lose no health at all. No health at all. Watch. I'm going to get a special 1 here. Finish him off. Just like that. Fight over. Lost no % health there at all. And yeah, this, compared to last war, this war is so much easier. Just the fights are way easier. I'm just waiting for my officer to get mad at me for only playing Ghost. So yeah, I've never ever had an officer ever get mad at me for only playing Ghost, because so many fights are Ghost oriented. And I don't know who else he wants me to play. So going into this fight, this has 200% power gain. So I believe his power, as you see, is gaining a lot faster than a normal Doctor Strange would gain. He throws specials, and I'm able to easily retaliate them, which is nice. He throws it right away, which makes it so easy to retaliate. Throw a special 2 here. I could have had a power back boost here, but I needed to save it because I figured it would be wasteful. But he has a special 2. I phased the first 2 parts of it to save the last part and finish him off. Now, I could have easily have died there from not phasing the special 2 because it's unblockable, but this war went so well. Now, we didn't die this war. I didn't use no items. It was so nice compared to last war after stressing of just dying to Nick Fury and just having 1 death this whole season. Now, we've had 43 fights and 1 death. And this war was a bit stressful because I know that there was points where we were losing, points where we were winning, but we ended up winning this war against DSVG. They played really well. They died 13 times versus our 9. By the time we went to sleep, I think it was like 6-6. So they were playing really well. We played really well up until a point. Now, this is probably our first war this season where we finished under 10 deaths. Good for us. But we're going to need that against our next war versus ASR. So tune in here for our next wars. I'll catch you guys later. This is Coop signing off. Happy gaming.